Hello, my loves. How are you doing? Today is the 17th of March 2020, and we are living in very special times. I don't know about you, but I notice I have so many different perspectives of this. There's the inner child that sometimes gets scared. It's not really rational thinking, but she just gets triggered from time to time. And then there's the mind that just wants to know and talk and speculate and look at all the facts or follow the news or whatever it needs to do to try to gain some kind of control that is not there to be found right now. And then there's the greater perspective, the more holistic perspective, where I actually look at this with great curiosity and sometimes even excitement, because this is when it's happening. This is when we are getting it. This is when we are growing. This is when we are healing. This is when we are developing and moving into the new paradigm as a collective. And that, to me, is very exciting. And I'm not saying this as a spiritual bypass in any way, because I am also truly feeling it from time to time. And I think that's so important to let yourself do right now, because these are triggering times for the humans, and we are here having a human experience, so it might be triggering. I'm not saying it has to be, but I wrote this post on Instagram the other day, just reflecting on that everything seems to have changed so fast, but it really hasn't. We've always been connected. The future has always been uncertain. There's always been change, and all we've ever had is the now. So while it feels like everything is changing, a lot is also the same. It's just like crystal clear right now, and it's really difficult to hide from it. I just wanted to check in with you here today and let you know that I have created a free mini program or course or series or whatever. It's called the Anxiety Relief Toolkit, which I'm offering to anyone anytime during this time, because those are the practices that have worked for me in times of uncertainty and adversity, and I want to share them with you. So it's a 3-day program. The first day is called Feel Your Feelings, because as I said, this is no time for spiritual bypassing. It's a time for taking responsibility for ourselves and our emotions and feeling what needs to be felt, not numbing. I've noticed I need to spend some extra time with my inner child, because sometimes she gets triggered and I need to take care of her. Day 2 is called Healthy Habits and Practices. And that is everything I have to offer to you when it comes to living healthily through things like this and through life in general, both from a physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual level. So that day is filled with resources for you to support you, and also, of course, create the habits and rituals and routines that will work for you through this time. The 3rd day is support others. When you feel helpless, help someone. I think it's so important to remember that we're in this together. And there are people, maybe that is you, that is working on the front lines right now, doing the best they can every day to save lives, to keep crucial infrastructures going, to make sure that the society and the people in it are thriving even through this. And if that's you, I'm so, so grateful for you. But there's also a lot of people that are lonely, that are isolated, that need your support. So the whole idea of the Anxiety Relief Toolkit is to first look inwards and take care of yourself, take care of your inner child, and heal and work with that, whatever needs working. And that's not a one-time thing. It's not that you do it and then you're done, but it's rather a practice that we need to cultivate and keep up at this time. And then build the habits, especially if you're home a bit isolated. It's easy to spiral into both negativity, also unhealthy habits. And there's so many resources for us right now. And what if this is the time to grow? What if this is the time to actually meet your shadow? What if this is the time to read those books and develop your spirituality or deepen it? What if this is the time to have those important conversations? What if this is the time to start that gratitude practice, to start meditating, to start with the yoga, to start with the daily dancing, whatever you need to do right now to feel good? you do that. So the idea of the program is to first take care of yourself. So you're not bypassing or numbing or getting out there with an unhealthy energy. But when you've taken care of yourself, you put on your own oxygen mask, you need to get out there and help others. And I don't mean physically get out there if you can't, but there's so many ways that we can support each other through this. And just remind ourselves that we're in this together. We're a global family and we can grow and learn so much through this. So the Anxiety Relief Toolkit is completely free and it's linked down below. You can sign up anytime you want. This is my way of supporting you, and I'm so interested in hearing your ways of dealing with this, so please comment below. And subscribe. I will continue making videos for you that are sometimes related to what we're going through as a collective, and sometimes ideas and theories and practices or whatever has worked for me in my life. And I love that the sun is shining in right now. And whatever you feel that you can do to support yourself and the world today, go do that. Wishing you so much light and love and health and strength and community at this time. You're not alone. See you soon.